What's up, guys? Welcome to D2 Wrenchworks and DIY. If you've been wondering why we've been gone for a while, we've been training a new staff member here, our new buddy Bear. So sorry for the delay, but we're back now with minor interruptions. So today we're actually going to do a series on my playlist, Hidden Bike Gems, and this is actually a project I'm doing for a friend. So you know, this isn't just something I found myself. It's actually, I'm 5'8", this is for a friend that's 6 foot, so it's something anybody can do. Just take a carbon copy of these instructions, build a budget just like we did, find out what you're gonna look for, and just price parts out, man. It's pretty affordable. This bike is actually something that's just your basic aluminum frame, carbon fiber fork. The fork has actually been upgraded, but just to give you a basis of what you want to start with, this is actually a cyclocross bike. You can see the handlebars have been adjusted. They've been modified, I mean. Somebody put on some TT style bars with, these could either be frame or tri-shifters, whichever you want to call them, or bar ends. Not my favorite, and these handlebars are not very comfortable, especially if you're going to do long distances and you're new to riding. Probably not something I would recommend. What I'm going to show to you is what we got here today. The KHS 200. It is, as I said, CX. It's a cyclocross bike. We did buy this on a crazy cheap budget, $220. And this is what the whole series is about, Hidden Bike Gems, giving you a keen eye to give you an idea of what to look for. Spend a little bit of money, even if you don't want to, because if you find something modded, it's worth it. This bike already has a 105 rear derailleur long cage on it. 1128 cassette on it, also 105, a really nice KMC chain. It's hard to see, it's got little black half links in it. And then the 105 front derailleur, the 105 road bike crank, and the look pedals on it. Now the main reason I was saying to spend a little bit of money extra just in case it isn't what you want anyways, because and like I said, this isn't what my friend wants. We're going to make it much more comfortable. We're going to take off these, we're going to take off these, we're going to take off likely the seat and the seat post. But the main reason we got it is because it already has all of these expensive upgrades. It does have the specialized carbon fork on it. It has TRP CX9, brakes already upgraded, very, very important. Those are almost $100 alone new. Just to give you an idea of, somebody put really good money into the bike, and they're out there. These deals are always out there. You just got to keep a keen eye out. You know, just look at the pictures, and once you compare them front to back, and you start to look at the stock picture, and you start to look at this one, you're like, oh, wait a second, we're onto something here. So what you do is just take off things you don't want. For example, the look pedals. We're going to sell those to upgrade to a riser bar set of handlebars. I have those here. We got those off of Amazon. 28 bucks plus tax, something like that. We will be putting on some really nice ESI chunky grips. If you see my other grip video on how to install them, I'll have that link in the description. These are awesome, super comfortable, super affordable, less than 20 bucks. And we will be turning it into a flat bar road shifting. I have those coming in today, and next you see, we'll have all of this over, and it will be a completely different transformed bike. Hopefully something a little bit lighter if things go right. It's actually already super light as it is. The wheels were also upgraded, which was something I gotta be honest, I didn't even realize from the pictures because they weren't that great. So that was a very good added bonus, some FSA Omegas. Pretty good mid-range road wheels, can't complain. Pretty strong, you know, they're half ovalized spokes, good high tension, good stuff. It does have about a 3 foot long aluminum seat post that's super, super heavy. It's like almost 350 grams. This seat is almost 400 grams. It's also very heavy. The weight, I did get a before weight. It was 20.1 pounds. So already for $220, if you didn't do a single thing to it, you're already on a smoking deal. I mean, it's as light as a really nice aluminum frame bike, road bike, full-on road bike. So for this to be a cyclocross bike, for it to be this cheap, gives you a really good idea of what to look out for, how to price your stuff out. Check out eBay, check out Craigslist. This came off Craigslist. Also check out Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully we can find you a deal. And now we're going to turn this into an even better, more awesome road bike. Ready? Go. Made a few more changes. Did a whole cockpit change like we talked about. Swapped out the clip-in pedals for some normal flats off of Amazon, some really high quality ones. Great budget buy there. I went and got some new levers here. These were only about 12 bucks off of Amazon. We have a Tiagra right shifter. This cost 20 bucks. This is a Sunrace left shifter. They aren't the same color, but the paddles here are almost the exact shape. They're almost identical copies of each other. Really, if you're on a budget, this shouldn't matter to you, honestly, and it works flawlessly. The shifting is extra smooth. It's very reliable. It does have gear window indicators up here too for you to let you know what gear you're in if you're new at riding. And for 32 bucks for the pair of shifters, we couldn't beat it for the money. The most expensive thing we had here was the carbon fiber handlebars. We did some carbon riser bars off of Amazon for 30 bucks. Nice and wide, keep it nice and comfortable with the rise on it as well. Has a bit of a sweeping angle. Something you'd really want on a cyclocross bike like this if you're going to be putting some miles onto it. So all of these upgrades are super important. We did do some real nice cushy ESI grips. For your money, probably one of the best grips you can get, comfortable and durability wise. The wheels are already real nice and true, went through them. The next upgrade we did was a nice, this is a giant neutral contact saddle with a, you can't see it but I'll have a picture, Amazon seat post. That was 25 for the seat post, brand new. Again, this is just stuff that anybody can find and use. Something that, to give you an idea, for just cheap stuff you can get quickly, not having to sort for name brand stuff. You can really build an affordable bike. This bike was, like I said, 20.1 pounds beforehand. It actually ended up being 19.7 when we took the pedals off. And I weighed this without the pedals because I knew we were going to gain a bunch of weight going a little cheap on the pedals. That's okay though. We lost so much weight with the bars and the seat post and the seat combined, it still actually made a big difference. Right now it's actually at 20 pounds even with the pedals, so technically we only lost a tenth of a pound with those pedals. But with the pedals off, if we did get some nice clip-in pedals again, or maybe even lighter ones than what we're on here, some looks, which are still good, but you can go lighter. I think it was 19.2 pounds without pedals. So it came out super, super light. It lost a ton, it lost a half pound, not including the pedals in the overall build. So, just like I said, this whole point of the series is trying to show you guys how to build good quality budget bikes. My friend's really excited to have it, and I'll have links in the description if you guys want to try to build something like this or do these upgrades yourself. You could go ahead and check them out. I also did all new cables too. I made sure they matched. This is Sunlight cable. You can get it in a giant roll, and you can get any color you want. I think that's cool to accent the frame, make it look nice. And there you go. That completes our bike build. Pretty awesome bike. And I mean, to think, the one thing that you really could lose even more weight on, this could easily be an 18-pound bike with a good set of wheels and clip-in pedals. It's kind of wild to think from a KHS, you know. So don't sleep on aluminum frame bikes, especially when you got an opportunity to jump on one for cheap. Like I said, we started this at $220. I did price out most of the parts. I believe we're at $161 overall. We spent $161 in additional parts. But the shifters that were on it, the bar end shifters, the handlebars, we're selling all of that. The look pedals, so we're going to try to make a good chunk of that, if not even more money back. The Dura shifters, those are around 70 bucks used. They're not too cheap. So just things to do, you know. If you're running out of money, sell off some old parts. People are always buying them. Check out eBay, post them on Facebook. It's a good way to have a really awesome budget bike, because the goal is to have it around $350, and for the price, you can't beat it. I mean, and maybe we'll even end up going less. We'll see. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching Hidden Bike Gems. Tune in for more of my series, and I'll do more cool bike builds like this. Bye. Please like and subscribe too. It really helps my channel grow. Thanks a lot, guys.